on a cushion. Growing the spine nice and long and tall. Closing the eyes. Resting your hands, one on top of the other, and then bringing the thumbs together. Roll the shoulders back and down. Crown of the head reaching up to the sky. Feel the spine lengthening, straightening. Feel the chest opening. Feeling your breath beginning to flow in and out. Accepting fresh, new, cool air in. Releasing and letting go of all the stale air out. Fresh new breath in. What doesn't serve you, out. Just slowing down the breath. So making the breaths in and out a little bit longer. Bringing a simple jai sounding breath to the in and out. So swirling the breath in the back of the throat. Energizing positive new air in. Releasing, letting go, exhaling. Beginning to wake up your lower bandhas, so squeeze and lift into your pelvic floor. Perineum or the anal lock. And on your next exhale, draw your navel to your spine. Bringing both of these two energetic squeezes together. Imagine you pulling in and up towards the heart center. Hold it here for another couple of breaths. And then soften slightly into your bandhas. And take this opportunity just before we begin to move to set your intention. Your positive resolve for the day, for your practice, for your life in general. Make it clear and definite. Really visualize it and see it. Then repeat it, I am, to yourself 3 times. Present tense, in the present moment. So feel yourself fully present here and now. Slowly opening up the eyes. Taking the hands behind the head. Take a breath in. Open the shoulders. Take the elbows back. Exhale, draw the elbows in towards each other and around through the spine, dropping the chin towards the chest. Breath in to open, look up to the sky. Exhale to crunch and squeeze in, squeeze and lift into the pelvic floor, navel to spine. Breath in. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 2 more, big breath in. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Coming onto all fours. Going to warm up into the wrists and then into the shoulders. First starting in your tabletop position, Knees under hips, knees hip distance apart, fingers spread wide, hands underneath the shoulders, inner creases of the elbows shine forward so you feel that openness in the chest, so rotating the arms externally. Starting to take some circles with the body, with the hips, so the hips are going forwards and you're bringing your weight slightly further forwards into your hands. So imagine if you had hold of a paintbrush between your lips, between your teeth. You were drawing circles on your mat with your paintbrush. Draw your navel to your spine, scoop the belly up. And then going in the opposite direction with your circles. Be mindful of the movement, the weight into the wrists. Don't make it too heavy until you're ready. And then flipping the palms of the hands up. So now we're no longer on all fours. Our fingertips touching our knees, just gently pressing into the wrists, straighten up into the arms. And then hold it here. Keep the abdominal area engaged. Only if you can, take a little bit of weight into your wrist. Just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And then you're going to make fists with the hands. Take the wrists to face one another. And then start to draw the knuckles together. So now you're on the tops of your hands on the floor. And your elbows are pointing out to the sides. Going to lift and straighten the arms. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Feel it. Stretch. Exhale down. Not too much weight. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do another 3. So keeping the fists as tight as you can. They will be inclined to want to open up. Last one. And then we're going to do what we call first knuckle push-ups. So all we're doing, we're going back to all fours, going to lift the palms of the hands up so that you are pressing down onto the fingers and pressing down onto the first knuckle joint of your hands. I'm going to do 10 of those. So set up your tabletop position, scoop, lift into the belly, into your pelvic floor. Inhale, lifting the wrists up, palms up. Exhale, place down. So keep going with your own rhythm. Do 10 of those. Just checking that they're stacked nicely with the wrists underneath the shoulders. Scoop the belly up. Don't forget into that abdominal area. And release. Give your hands a little shake out. Into extended puppy pose next. So keeping the hips over the knees, walking the hands forwards. Scoop the belly up, start to send the chest down towards the floor. Hold it here for 5 breaths. With every exhale, releasing down a little bit further into the shoulders. Scoop the belly up, keep the abdominals engaged. 2 more breaths. Then pressing into the hands, start to tuck the tailbone under. So tilting into the pelvis, scoop the belly up. Push into that space between the shoulder blades. Hold it here. Might feel your arms start to shake a little bit. And then come back down to puppy pose. And then walking your hands towards you. Taking some scapular push-ups, either on all fours or in a full plank position. I'll show you the knees down version. So all fours stacked nice and aligned as we did in the beginning. Going to protract into the shoulder blades and then allow the chest, the heart to feel as though it's dropping down towards the mat. Push away into the hand, dome the space between the shoulder blades, and then release down. Taking that into a full plank position if you can. Push away, dump down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and down. The next one we're going to do, going to sit on your heels and start to lean back. Lifting the hips up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So fingertips facing forwards, open up into the chest. Look up to the sky. Three more breaths. Exhale, release down. Come forwards. So starting on your front, taking your arms into a cactus position. The head down, you're going to lift your left leg or your right leg. So start with one side. I'll start with my right leg. You lift the right leg up and then drop it down to the side, keeping the shoulders, hands pressing into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center. Extend that leg. Then the other leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend the leg, bend the knee. Drop the foot down to the side. Push into the arms. Keep looking down to the mat. 3, 2, 1 to center. Extend and reach the arms to the side. This time you're going to roll over, reaching that foot behind you and reaching the arm to clasp the other arm. Keep your head down, roll the knee back. Keep the one leg straight actually. That's fine, just pushing that knee back that's lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, let's go the other side. So you're rolling down, keeping the right leg extended, the left leg bending back. Take the other hand behind, clasp the hands together. Keeping the arms lifted as high as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the knee away from the other leg. Relax the head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down forwards. Okay, coming back to all fours. And then coming into a cross-legged seated position. But instead of taking the feet underneath the legs, we're going to take the feet away, so they're one in front of the other. Take your hands onto your knees. Grow the spine nice and tall. We're going to take 10 rotations. So you're going to reach forwards and then scoop the belly up, chest forwards. So you're rolling around, engage into your abdominals. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Push to the side, keeping the legs firmly glued to the mat. Inhale as you come forwards with the chest. Exhale as the chest goes back. Really squeeze into the abdominals, into the side waist. When you've done 10 on one side, switch round to the other. So opposite directions. So exhale as you go back. Inhale forwards. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so 10 each side. Coming back to center. Taking your one hand, sliding it down to the side. Glue the right leg down. Bring the left arm alongside the head. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze into the side waist. Reach away, open up into the other side. So it's really extending on one side and a contraction on the other. Big breath in to come up to center. Then the hand goes down the other side. Glue that left buttock down. Really crunch, crunch, crunch into the side waist. Extend into the other. Go as far over as you can. Big breath in. Over to the other side. Let's do that again. Just for one breath. Then go over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the legs static. Exhale down. One more each side. Nice long steady breaths. Ujjayi breath. Inhale to center. Okay, so coming back to all fours again. Moving to work a little bit more dynamically. So all fours. Tuck the toes this time. We're going to hover the knees and hold the knees hovering an inch off the mat. Scoot the belly up, dome between the shoulder blades. We're going to hold it here. Three more breaths. Squeeze and lift into the abdominals. Squeeze into the thighs, into the glutes. Taking a little twist, look over to your left foot. Back to center. Exhale, twist. Look into your right foot. Let's do 10 of these in total. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more each side. 9 and 10. Drop the knees down. From here, we're going to take a slow rise up into downward facing dog, lifting the hips, pedal out the legs. Another few more. And find your downward facing dog. Reaching the heels down to the mat, draw your chin to your chest, look to your abdominals, look to your navel. With your gaze, with your drishti. From here, take your weight into your left leg. Going to reach the right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Bring the weight forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Last one. Bring the foot down over to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. So as you see, I'm rocking on my back foot. My heel goes down as I lift into the three-legged dog. Exhale, coming onto the ball of the foot, bringing the weight forward more into the hands. 2 more. Last one. Three-legged dog. Back to downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Now bring your right hand closer to the center of your mat. You're going to rotate on the feet, balls of the feet, so that you're on the inside of your left foot. Bring your weight into your right hand. Lift the left arm to the sky and kick the right leg forwards. Flex the foot. 5 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to down dog. 2 breaths. So squeeze into the waist. Left hand towards the center, coming onto the inside blade of the right foot. Start to take your weight into that foot, into the left hand, reaching the right arm to the sky. The left leg extends to the side. Flex the foot. 5 lifts. 4, 3, squeeze into the side waist. 2, 1. Bring the feet together. Downward facing dog. Taking your right foot forwards, step it forwards. Straighten the legs a little bit and bend. Take a few rocks forwards and backwards, working into the hips. Just on your spider fingers. And then drop the left knee down and tuck the back toes. Bring your hands onto your right thigh. Lift the chest, the body upright. Tuck the pelvis under. Squeeze into the abdominals. So feel a really strong, solid foundation of your core. You've tucked the pelvis under, squeeze into the abdominal area, into your bandhas, and reaching the arms to the sky. Look up to your hands. Big breath in. Reaching forwards, hands on the inside of the right foot. Left hand stays down. You're going to bring your right hand onto your right knee and push the knee away so that you're on the outside blade of the right foot. Start to twist the waist into the torso, into the waist, lifting the chest, the gaze, and looking over your right shoulder. Push the knee away a little bit more and revolve into the torso, a little bit more, squeeze and lift into the abdominals. 2 more breaths. Inhale to come back, just briefly, and then taking the right hand to reach back to the left foot. Push that knee away again, the right knee away. Really roll the right shoulder. Strong Ujjayi breath. Big breath in. Release the foot. Take the hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Press strongly into the hands. Lift the back knee and come back to a plank. Hold your plank. Squeeze and lift into the abdominals. Push into the shoulder blade space. Step the left foot forwards. Extend and lengthen, just working into the legs a little bit, into the hips. So straighten and extend as much as you feel works for you. And then drop the right knee down and tuck the right toes. Bring your hands onto your left thigh. Draw the spine nice and straight. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze into the hips, into the glutes. Abdominal fully engaged. Lifting the arms to the sky when you're ready. Then looking up between the hands. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Reaching the hands forwards. So first pushing with your left hand, the left knee away, coming onto the outer blade of the left foot. Roll the left shoulder back. Look back behind you. Steady breaths. Inhale to center. Release the hand off the knee to grab the right foot. Push the foot actively into the hand and push that knee away once more. Really twisting into the torso, looking over your left shoulder. Push the knee away a little bit more. Push the hips down a little bit further towards the floor. 2 more breaths. Big breath in. Release the foot. Push into the hands. Tuck the back toes. Coming back to plank. Drop the knees down. Come to lie down on your backs. And do just a few little abdominal exercises. Starting by rolling down onto your backs. Bring the knees up so the shins are parallel to the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. Imagine somebody's pulling you by the hands, bringing you into boat pose. Exhale to bring the legs down. This time extend the legs. Inhale, bring the knees in. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Keep the shoulders lifted. Let's do another 7, 6, 5, 4, point the toes. 3, just tap down with the lower back, shoulders. Another 2. Last one. Hug the knees in. Roll down. Butterfly the legs. So Baddha Konasana. What we're going to do is we're going to do 10 reaches. So hands together. We're going to squeeze and lift. Lifting the shoulders. Knees back together. Rolling completely back down onto your backs. Arms onto the floor, hands down. Really push the shoulders, the backs of the arms into the floor. Point the toes up towards the sky. We're doing candle lifts, 10. So lifting the hips. Squeeze into the abdominals. If you can do this without the use of the hands into the floor, use that. Another 3, 2, and 1. Arms wide, knees bent. Drop the knees to the side. Take a breath in, exhale to center. Knees to the side, Exhale, center. Knees to the side. Keep the elbows, shoulders, hands glued down. Move with your breath. So inhale to drop the knees. Exhale to center. Now, one leg extends at the top. Move over a little bit, too close to the TV. And switch sides with the top leg. And then we're going to take 4 with the legs fully extended. 1, 2, 3, rainbow the legs. Last one. Hug the knees to chest. Take a little rock and roll. Coming up to seated, cross-legged. Wrapping the right arm under left. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Straight spine, lift arms a little bit more. Release. Other side. So left under right, lift the palms, hands together. Reaching the hands behind the back, reverse your prayer. Or clasp opposite elbows. Lift the chest, breath in. Exhale, hinging forwards. Bring the head down towards the floor. Two more breaths. Inhaling to come back up. Remaining in your seated position, taking your right hand over left, thumbs together. Feeling the flow of the breath in and out. Feeling the warmth in the body that you have generated. To feel like you've charged your body up for the day. Charged up like a battery. So staying here, I'm just going to read to you from my book. Have you cleared the path you want to travel? Are you ready, willing, and able to do whatever it takes to have what you want? Decide what you want. Be as clear as you can be. Say it. Write it down. Share your ideas with a friend. Then ask yourself if you are ready, if you are willing, and able to do what it takes to have what you want. Ask yourself that question as often as you need to. So look for any obstructions, objections, or blocks from within you, any obstacles on your path, and look closely at yourself without judgment. Look at your fears, look at your angers, look at your resistance, if you have any. Let the feelings come up, acknowledge them, and then let them go. Notice them first, and then let them go. One after another, remove those blocks until the path you want to travel is clear. Remove the obstacles until you can clearly see your vision and your voice is strong and clear. I'm ready. Say to yourself, I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm willing and able to do what I want, and it's in my highest good. The way to your dreams, the way to make your visions come alive is by taking a journey inside your soul. Are you ready, willing, and able to have what you want? Do you believe it when you hear yourself say it? When you do, the road will be clear, and you'll be ready to travel the path you desire. So that's from the beginning of October in my little book. I thought that was really good. because it really helps us think of our intentions. So think of your intention now. Make it clear, make it definite. Reaffirm it to yourself. Taking your hands to your heart center. Take a breath in. Take it on. To raise your vibrations. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, 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 friends. The light in you honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Hopefully that's warmed you up and woken you up this morning. So it's just like a little brief yoga, waking up the core, working on the core, really firing up your anyi, your inner fire in your belly, your digestive system as well. So that's good for the morning. So I'll see you here for some stretching tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely Saturday. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.